AlphaHawk Rising Phase 3. And it's a doozy. Plus that, I'm going to add a bonus. All right, let's do a quick review. Phase 1, you explain AlphaHawks live for others. You give examples. You talk about your own AlphaHawks. And you ask kids to come up with 10. Not 10 individually, but 10 as a class. That sets the stage. We always have our AlphaHawks looking down at us. Whenever you begin a game, start by talking about AlphaHawks and pose the core question, what are you going to do today to make your AlphaHawk proud? And you describe what you're going to do to make your AlphaHawk proud. Phase 2, boom, get right down to playing the game. You say the object of the game is to get 100 silver keys. When we get 100 silver keys, oh my goodness, we go to a new game, AlphaHawk Treasures. You explain that as you see kids improving in the one rule, make our dear team stronger, when you see enough improvement, you'll roll the dice, as I described in the previous video. And kids understand in their heart and soul what makes dear teams stronger and what makes them weaker. You're talking kiddish, a language that our kids understand. But then phase 3, the doozy. As you're teaching, every 3 to 5 minutes, just stop and temptingly pick up the dice and say, anyone have any AlphaHawky questions or AlphaHawky praise? You explain. A normal question is, what time is lunch? That doesn't make our dear team stronger. But if someone asks, could you go over that part about denominators again? Oh, that really makes the team stronger. Or, are there some other words that have long A? What a question. Confess it. You never hear questions like that. I taught philosophy for 40 years. I can remember one kid one time asking a question about content as opposed to just taking notes. So AlphaHawky questions, you're looking for that. AlphaHawky praise. Sometimes a kid will say to another kid, I like your shoes. Nice backpack. That's not AlphaHawky. That's about appearances. AlphaHawky praise. You make such beautiful drawings. Your smile makes everyone happy. AlphaHawky praise is about habits or skills, and it goes beyond appearances. And aren't those the two things we want? Intellectual growth with inquiring questions that take us deeper into subject matter, and moral development, strengthening bonds between kids. That's what happens in phase 3, and even more so in phase 4. Now, the bonus. Phase 3 should take a couple of weeks. You want a lot of this kind of AlphaHawky action. So there's a sun in your valley, and the sun has 3 in it because it's phase 3. And the first day you move the sun up a little bit, and the second day you move the sun up a little bit, and the third day you move the sun up a little bit. Eventually the sun gets to the top of the sky, but still it's a long time before it sets again. When it sets again, it's phase 4. You're controlling time in AlphaHawk Valley, which means you have control of our students' motivation and expectations. Phase 3, it's a doozy, and that bonus is something special. Now, I'm sorry. I was going to talk about phase 4, but you know what I want to say. More to come.